Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to the Montgomery High School College and Career Podcast. I'm Rick Paolo. I'm a college and career counselor at Montgomery High School, and I'm taking a break right now because I'm setting up for Cash for College Night. We're getting ready to process some financial aid applications for our students. But in this episode of the podcast, I wanted to talk about preparing yourself for your next step. You know, as people, we always got to be thinking about making our next step, whether that's going from 9th grade to 10th grade or 12th grade going to college or going right into a career. You always want to prepare yourself for your next big step. That's what we're going to talk about. Okay, so preparing yourself. We always got to be ready for preparing ourselves to our next step in life. So if you're in high school, how do you prepare yourself? Well, if you're in 9th, 10th, or 11th grade, one way to prepare yourself is to kind of know some career aspects, some career areas that you might want to pursue. So maybe you want to be a DJ, maybe audio production would be for you, or you want to be a doctor or nurse. Well, that helps to have kind of an idea of what you want to do. So that's step one, figure out what you want to do. Step two is you need to start developing skills in that career area to get competent. So no one's going to hire you, and you can't have a career unless you develop skills. So how do you develop skills if you're a high school student? If you're under 16 years old, how do you develop skills if you can't get a work permit? Well, it's called volunteering. You volunteer in the career area that you're interested in is an excellent way to develop skills. You're not going to make a lot of money, but you're going to be investing in yourself by developing skills which can be used in the future. So it's going to be paying off down the road. So if you want to be an audio engineer, maybe you could look up in Google where local DJs are who work parties. Maybe you can be a volunteer to your local DJ. Or you got a local dental clinic in the area, and you could be a volunteer as a high school student on the weekends, assisting dental patients. You'll get to see how the dental hygienists work, how the dentists work, or you could volunteer in a local clinic or a veterinarian's place. You get the idea. Start volunteering in the area of your career interests. You'll develop skills which then can be translated into a career down the road. And the benefit about volunteering, you can check out your career interest and you see if it's for you. Let's say you find out you want to be a DJ and then you actually assist a DJ and you don't like it. Well, then you can choose another way. Now, getting back to volunteering, places where you could look for volunteer opportunities, Google is the best place that I could think of. It has everything at the drop of a hat. You could do a Google Maps search for, if you're interested in veterinary assisting, volunteer for a veterinarian. You could do a Google Map search for veterinary clinics around me or around my current location, and then you'll get a ton of people. You can also do similar searches like that on Facebook and Instagram for opportunities around you, what you're interested in. Now, a really great resource is the Sonoma County Volunteer Center. I highly recommend to Google Sonoma County Volunteer Center. Their mission, they're a nonprofit organization, and their mission is to link people in the community who want to volunteer with volunteer opportunities in the greater Santa Rosa area. So, I highly, highly recommend for you to make an appointment at the Sonoma County Volunteer Center. You'll talk to an intake counselor. They'll interview you. You'll also get experience of what it's like to be interviewed, and then they'll give you a bunch of leads, a list of leads for you to call to set up appointments to try to get a volunteer opportunity lined up for you. So that's what I would do to get the skills. And that wraps up our discussion today about preparing for your next step. Think of what you want to do and then find opportunities in that area, knock on some doors, get some experience, earn some skills, and find out if you really want to go in that career area. If you do, then you can keep volunteering throughout your high school career and gain valuable skills before you decide to go to a college degree, if you decide to go to a college degree, or maybe you decide to start your own business right out of high school. That's a personal decision that's up for you. But volunteering can get you the skill base necessary to take your life in the next direction, up to the next level. Thank you once again for tuning into the episode of the Montgomery High School College and Career Podcast. If these podcasts provide value to you, please subscribe to this podcast on a regular basis. Also, you can also leave comments if you have any questions for me, or you want to follow me on social media platforms that I'm active on. Please look in the show notes and please contact me. Also, if you have any future episode ideas, please contact me with that information as well. Thank you and have a good day.